5 events, 4 trophies. That was luck, man, nothing else. If I would do today 5 attempts, I would get 0 trophies. Like, everything will be balanced, don't worry. In next few attempts. Everything will be balanced. But yeah. Let's try the next one. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how many rares we open. This is cool to like check. So it was 80 plus 60. So like 7 rares or like 1 mythic is here. Seven rares it was. Seems like a Grixis pool. Maybe even Dimir, why not? Overall a cool shell of rares, to be fair. Unholy Annex, the card of the year in this set. It's really good. Plays really nicely as well. You did 22 events and got 5 trophies. Congrats, man. That's really good result still. Like, I think on average, that is the score you want to be getting. Okay, let's start. White seems a bit shallow. No interaction in it. Blue. Operation with a double with this is great. But no interaction in blue. That's a bit sad. But blue overall seems fine. Black. Let's see, black. We're hoping black to be good, but seems like the black isn't the greatest. Bloodsucker with this is kinda cool. 2 of them even. And there is the Annex. Annex works with this as well. So black is interesting, but it feels a bit low on the cards. Red. Nothing special. Green, nothing special. And golden cards. I guess this might be some sort of a room deck. Double B down is great though. There is the runner. So I'm not sure how I approach on building this deck. I think black, but looking at my interaction in black, it does not seem great. So first thing first, I don't like that there aren't many interaction if I'm not playing the Beastie B down, it seems. How many rooms do I have? Could it be some sort of a room deck? Let's see. In blue I have this. In black I would have Annex and this. In red I would have double ticket, this. If I go for some Grixis, and we have this lands. And I think Terramorphic expands even, yeah. Okay, Vacuum I guess is always in. These 2 are okay. Bummer I did not get a room that when you return a creature from graveyard a 2/2 zombie, it would be really good with this deck. We have this and we have this. Annex is great. On the room interaction it is just like Furnace, but we have shit ton of card and value here. Which is a positive thing. 6 rooms, 7 rooms. And just like every interaction I can possibly include. But I mean, interaction is in green-red. That does suck a bit. And I don't like playing a slow deck in this environment. We will see. Let's start with Dimir. Let's see how Dimir is looking. So in blue I'm okay with the counter, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with the flyer, I'm okay with both of this. Curiosity is great, Glimmer is great. Flyer is great, Meatlocker is great. Okay. So I guess this is blue, and then I want to follow it up with black. I mean, these are the blue cards I like. I'm okay with this, but it depends on the deck you're trying to make. I would say currently I would not play it. Intervention is okay. I guess if I'm playing the Tenacity, I don't mind going for this one. To be fair, the Skulls can be okay. That can be okay. Annex is always in, right? Commune is okay. How many enchantments currently I have? 6. And then this makes 1. So we could try to go for some sort of an enchantment Dimir deck. And then play the Bloodsuckers as well. What happens if I add both of them? They're not bad cards, especially with rooms. We don't maybe need to play this. To be fair, Curiosity is great on its own. Maybe I don't need to make it better. Only big issue for me with this shell is like interaction sucks. It really sucks. I would need to play Skulls as interaction. But like the deck can win. Tenacity Bloodsuckers are great. Like this is really good on like winning the game without like mattering what opponent is doing. Since if you gain life you deal that much damage, and we have gain life. Here we might be gaining life, gain a life, so it is possible to go for like some sort of a Dimir shell. Thing about the red is red seems like okay, but it is missing stuff. I guess the Furnace is in this shell as well. Let's not forget. We could maybe splash the Misty Salon. I mean, Vacuum is in. Vacuum is a crazy card. Have the Bookworm in blue-green. Definitely the lack of interaction is what is worrying me in this shell. I don't like playing a deck with that which does not have interaction. But Onyx is crazy. We have awesome lands for Grixis. We have every land we need. Currently it is what, 3 rooms? I'm not sure this is worth it with 3 rooms. We could play the Undead Sprinter as well. I mean, if I'm splashing Furnace, why not splash this 2-drop as well? It keeps on returning, which is a benefit. And if I ever mill it, it's not the worst. Enchantment count is 7, 8, right? I wanna make it bigger. I think I would cut the Apparition and go for the Surveyor, just to make more enchantments in the deck. But I've actually cut every and go for Cultist as well, go for Amalgam, and I think a Skull. So now enchantment count is 9. Reasoning for more enchantments is the Bloodsuckers. I want to make this card as best as they can be. Now, question is, how do I win with this deck? So first plan would be, I guess, Tenacity, Life Gain. Second plan is Annex. Third plan, I guess, Flyers. We have some Flyers. Ghost Vacuum would be third. But the lack of interaction is what it is worrying me. In red, no interaction. What is in white? Nothing as well. I mean, Lich is okay to drop. Especially if I have a decent amount of spells. Cultist should be okay. Actually, is it okay? We have instant, sorcery, land possibly. I guess it can be okay. Attics is okay if I ever can use it. I'm not sure if I will be able on using it. Wondering if Attics is better than the Glimmer Burst, for example. So currently 11 enchantments. Land in, this in, this in, this in. Mountain in. And I want to have as many blue as I can and as many black as I can. So we can have 9-9-4 split here currently. Crab with the enchantment and vacuum? I don't know. I feel like it's random. I don't want to ever try to mill out the opponent. I know, like, I'm putting cards in graveyard, but by the game going as it is, naturally cards are gonna be in the graveyard, or usually it ends up on being something like that. I'm okay with Cracked Skull. I mean, I only have one card that does deal damage. Only wondering about the Attics, if I would like it more than the Glimmer Burst, because it does give double Eerie trigger, and it is drawing me 2 cards. Can be played turn earlier. That touch might even matter. I mean, I like the Apparitions, they're really good with the Curiosity. But then I need to cut Cultist. And I'm not sure how much I like that. Anything more in red. If there was like any interaction in red, I would play. This is attempt 6. The one we are doing now. I would not hate the Megalodon. If I could ever get to it. I'm not sure how good the rat is. Rat feels like whatever. I mean, it is putting cards in graveyard, which I do like. But I want my 2-drops to block. I don't want the 2-drops to not block. I mean, it's making Cultist better, I guess. But it's really an awful 2-drop when it comes to blocking. But I guess it gives you 2 blocks. Block first time and then you get a 2-2. Do I need Commune with Evil? Maybe I don't play Commune with Evil. I like the part that it is getting me life and it is allowing me to choose the card that I want, but maybe it's not needed. And then what do I play? Do I play actually another Skull? Skull is great with the rats. Maybe double Skull is not the worst. Like, I don't have interaction, so I might actually have to play cards like this to grab stuff from the opponent. Yeah, I guess I gotta be playing cards like this to get the stuff from the opponent, and where I need to put it, I will put it. Loner is good on putting like this in graveyard or this in graveyard. So I guess Loner should be played. Maybe instead of a second Skull, I play Loner. It blocks well as a 3-1. Sometimes trades with like some 3-drops. You can actually put a Cultist in as well. Lack of interaction, guys, like I said. That is only worrying me, but hopefully we will be able on figuring out a way of going around that. And like I said, I would like more Flyers with Curiosity. Like, I would like the Apparitions, but when I'm playing double Bloodsucker, I just want to maximum the enchantments in the deck. I could maybe cut the Cultist, but Cultist is like a 2 times a creature sometimes. Apparition is not really blocking that well in this deck. It's only a 1-3, but it does stop opponent's Flyers. Like, I would like a Piranha and I would like borrow the Apparitions just for the Curiosity plan. Maybe I cut the Cultist. Could play the Shark as well. I do like the Attics. Attics with the Bloodsuckers are great. Okay, so I did add another 2, maybe Attics, and call it a deck. Now I have more rooms. Would I ever consider this? 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 5th room. It's a great card when you play it for the Smoky turn 3. It wins games if you play it Smoky turn 3. I don't have any more demons, so if demon does die, we lose this, but that's okay. Should I play a Bear Trap? No, I don't think I would ever play a 4 mana deal 3. Or that I would like that. We're gonna go like this, see how it works. Man, I love Attics. I don't like losing health with this deck. I like the death touch part, but I don't like losing health. I just wanna like survive, win with Vacuum, win with Tenacity, and then like maybe outvalue the opponent. Which I don't think it's a good plan. In this set, you should not try to outvalue. I think you should try to aggro, be on the aggressive shell. But I have really good setting up for I guess I will go for Skull. I have a good plan for out aggroing, and I think the curve maybe can survive. Okay, we keep. Play the loner. Actually have a high reasoning on making this one connect, right? Yeah, so we're gonna go intervention here. And then I'm gonna put the enchantment creature in graveyard. So we do this. This one. I don't need more red, so I think we can do this. And I'm wondering if I should play the vacuum. I could start eating cards. This will deal 3 damage. I guess in red 3 is enough. This is not sorcery. What is the second card I put into graveyard? Undead Sprinter, right? If I would get a chance. Drawing a blue land here would be okay. Not find a blue land. There is reasonings on not playing the land just to have 4 damage possibility here. But I have to pass. Poppy Pirates, thanks so much for gifting a sub to EkiLTV. Highly appreciate it. Thank you so much for the generosity. Okay, opponent is drawing 2 cards per turn. That does suck a bit. We're gonna go getting a loner in graveyard. I think we will play this. And I think I pass, I don't play a land. Which sucks. But I kinda wanna have this up. But at the same time... 2 damage is not enough. Now I'm getting in a really awkward spot because I'm not getting the lands I would like. Land 6 would give me a sacrifice here, but I don't think that will happen. 3 damage is, I guess, what I would like to have out of this, so I'm gonna wait. Please spend more time on... Thank you so much, man, for your generosity. Okay, opponent is drawing 2 cards per turn, but we can deal with that. Like here, I have to go for this. And thank you so much for subbing as well here, man. Highly appreciate it. Highly appreciate it. Playing the fear. Gifting us up to 3 Omega as well. Man, highly appreciate your generosity. You're already, even if I don't win any box today, you're already made my day 10 times better, so I highly appreciate you. Okay, I'm getting in that awkward spot where my removal doesn't really matter anymore. Since I don't really have any more removal and I don't like opponent is drawing 2 cards per turn. Sharing some love? Awesome, man. Congrats. This is looking ugly. I mean, they're drawing 2 cards per turn. Going for the Tunnel of Hate. Actually, not the worst for me as well. I will chump here if they attack. Okay, we're going for another creature. There's a blue land. Actually pretty good. So I think we go for the attack. Most likely they will not block. And then we go for draw 2. Okay, 2 lands. And I gotta pass. Another one of the orphans. Would I ever block with a curiosity here? I actually maybe would. I don't want to take 6. And currently it feels like I'm already winning with what I have. Opponent does have a shit ton of enchantments. So here is a thing. I could actually, there wasn't a stop, but I could have exiled it from my graveyard. And it would not be the worst idea. Wondering if they're gonna tap this one. I'm assuming they would not, but let's wait and see. They are, so they are dealing 6. Going for our turn. Another land. I should go for draw 2 again. I mean, while the opponent is giving me a draw 2, I should be taking it. Annex, nice. And there is the tenacity. So we play this untapped land, right? And we can go tenacity annex. Going for a 6/6 demon would be great. I kinda like just going tenacity annex. Taking damage is a bit ugly though. We could go making a 3/1/1s as well. 1/1s are kinda blocking amazingly here. Tenacity Annex seems tempting. If they kill this one, double strike on one, I don't feel like I'm gonna die. I could die, like, depends on, like, how many tricks they have. Going Glimmer? I don't know about the Glimmer. Thing is, if I go this, it's making me do the other thing next turn. I could just settle up for 3/1/1s. They're great blockers, right? They're great blockers, and I don't need more value out of this, right? This one we can grow, we have Flyer that can jump, and Loner is not bad. Actually, I'm sacrificing this. 3/1/1s is fine by me. And possibly like even more draw, right? Yeah, we win on the long. I don't think I should like slam Annex. And tenacity this, like if they kill this one, like I feel like they could actually kill me. Okay. Not the worst, I still think it's okay. We have blocks, we're okay. We'll see if we do block. Playing a land. They have a creature on the Tunnel of Hate if they choose to go for it. They're actually choosing to go for the draw 2. I think I take 4. Well, I have the option of us drawing a card and leaving this up. Okay, Skull is awesome, since I can see what's up in their hand. Start with a draw and dealing the damage. Meatlocker is not bad as well. So I guess I check what's up. I would like to snipe away cards from them. Okay, land in hand, that's great to know. And here I only have 4 mana. So I guess I go Terramorphic plus a snake. Start putting them in like a lower life total position. Okay, another land is great. Land count for me is 8 as well. Undead Sprinter is in the deck. This deck has hard time closing the games, to be fair. The one we have, but it can close games. Like I said, the idea is to... why not 6x demon and play net lethal next turn? Well, they could have a removal, then I'm taking 2 every turn. I don't have any more demons. So I'm kind of playing a bit safer with this card, rather than aggressive. And like if this one does die, the Annex is dealing 4 to them. So I think I can just go slow here and we should be fine still. Setting up mana, setting up like things to do more on the turn. 6 damage. Okay. Now I'm wondering if they're gonna tap anything. So okay, I have 6. Can I spot a way of dealing the last 3 points of damage? I honestly cannot. So if the answer is I cannot, I'm gonna actually play a safer here by blocking. And not take 8. Only one creature here currently has the double strike from them. 2, 3, 9. We could do that. And I'm assuming next turn with this, which is dealing 4, and this is dealing 4, we could get there. We could go Meat Locker to deal 2 here as well. I have the Leech for potentially damage and Drowner as well. That will help me on the attacks. Next turn I have 10 mana, so I could get a Drowner. So let's just get creatures on board here, I think. They're still drawing a lot of cards per turn. I could try to survive 6 more turns. That's an option of playing this game as well. Not having any of the Bloodsuckers here is making it a bit more difficult. Or the Leech even. Okay, Soul Rager makes sense in their deck. They're gonna tap the Seeker, so that will draw them a card. Okay, they're going really aggressive. What did I say? This is 4. I don't want to take 10, so I think we jump with a Glimmer Burst, and this is great to draw. So they're gonna go for the draw. They did pass, okay. 4, 6, 8. This guy is milling too as well. If they have a removal, I could be dead. So I gotta play a bit safer than I would like. But I guess I go or start with a Drowner. Tapping down the Soul Rager. And then attacking for 6. See if the damage does pass. That's a lot of cards that I'm drawing as well. Leech is interesting as well. But I think we go for the demon play. Okay, and we got there. Man, our deck is really going through itself, which could be a problem. Okay, we'll keep. I think the logic is same. We want to go loner turn 2. Just because it can give us the... What is the name of the card? 1 red Unholy Heat. Really, you have Unholy Heat? No, it is then Turn Inside Out or the other one. Okay. I was hoping it would not be the... what is the name? The Survival Cartographer here. It would suck. I could go turn 3 Skull rather than the Loner. That is an option because it leaves a turn 4 possibility of both of this. And most likely they would attack with a Watchdog anyway. Thank you, Willy. They did keep this on top. So I'm honestly thinking about a Skull. Since it gives me the turn 4 possibility, I kinda hate going Drowner, putting the 2 in graveyard next turn, just playing this. So I think it is correct to go this. See what's up with their hand. Take the best card out of it. So okay, Chonkers, which will be actually a big issue for me. And a card that is on curve. I think I will take the Wicker Folk from them. And pass. Okay. So most likely they will be cycling one of the here. So I guess I could go Tenacity here. Going Drowner attacking, I mean it's okay, but yet again, I'm not having best mana usage. So let's go Tenacity. Pass. Let's see one cycle. Maybe they're gonna try to hardcast him if this was a land draw. It could have been like a 4-drop or a 5-drop or any interaction as well. Oof. This is actually an issue, but luckily for me, I have it as well. Seems like they did draw it. Oof, this is a good draw. Start drawing 2 cards per turn. And they're gonna maybe exile the Wicker Folk. Which is kinda counterproductive because they care about him. Cards in graveyard or the type. Do I have any way of dealing with this? Not sure I do. Meatlocker is great draw. Especially if they play nothing. And they did play nothing. So let's go Meatlocker tapping down the Watchdog. Trying to go for the attack. They are taking 7, which is great. We're gonna put the casual... what is it? Fear of Infinity into graveyard. I'm gonna pass. Oh, I forgot about this. I should not have done anything. My bad. My bad, I forgot about this. But I actually... yeah, it is a mistake. There is a possibility of going Drowner instead of this to deal more damage. But I think it's okay to counter it as well. Annex is great. Yeah, Annex is really good. Okay. Deal 7. Play the demon. I mean, I should put lands into graveyard now. I don't want to draw lands, so I should be putting them. We'll play the land. Okay, so now I have red for this room as well. There is some logic on keeping cards when I have this. Okay, they kinda have to go for this, I like that. This guy does not block. So they only have 2 blockers. Go for killing this. Then go for tapping this one. Our deck is not that great, guys. We have like rares, but our removal is so bad in our deck. We don't have blue, but I have red into skull and tenacity. Have red even. I can keep this. The lack of interaction is really bad in this deck. Black white. Armoring. Oof. Armoring that is really an issue for me. And the vacuum even. Well, I guess I go Splinter and I attack. This is a really good curve. I mean, I can lock it for some time, and there is the 2-1 that can shuffle it in the deck. Okay, Oppo. I don't think this guys we're gonna win. Taking the only card away from their hand. Second vacuum matchup. Well, getting a blue land here would be good. They're most likely just gonna flip the chamber. Which is really bad for me. But if they don't go for flipping the chamber, that can be good. If I do draw blue and tap this one down, 3, 5, 7. Maybe a chance. But closer to not having a chance. 1 damage is enough on killing the fear. Okay, they're going trapped into the screen, killing away the rat. If I take 5, can I survive? I guess I have to take the 5. If I do want to have a chance. They definitely have something more since they did it this way. Intervention. Well, that will be great. Or at least it will give me a chance. I mean, I should take away the swamp, right? If they have a removal, I'm dead. But can I win if they have a removal? I cannot. So I have to go for this, and I have to hope that tenacity next turn dealing 2 and putting them at 3 will be enough. I have to chump here. Like, if they have a removal, we are dead. That's the reason why they did go for this, okay. Now we're hoping that they're gonna go flipping the room. Like, that's our only bet. I did not draw the blue. If I did draw the blue, it would be a different story. I would pass and go Glimmer, go Chump. Yep. I don't know if they did draw this, but they were taking a lot of time to think if they want to eat. But if they had lethal, they would not think, right? So maybe it was just a top deck. I will keep. At least mana is looking pretty good with this. Scavenger. Let's play this one turn 2. It seems good. Green white, going for the bat. Fine. So this one will grow, right? Yeah, it grows if I don't put anything. And I guess I could go ahead and kill this. Yo, Orange, what's up, man? Doing our first run. And doing well. Are you ready for today? Of us streaming together? I was thinking on starting with you in like an hour or so. Is that fine with you? This could be... Actually, this could be kill a tapped creature. Why would they ever pass here if it is not kill a tapped creature? I'm actually thinking sculling my dude and taking it away from them. I think it's correct, guys. No other explanation, right? Why would you pass? It could be... I mean, if they had a kill a tapped creature, they would maybe wait on their turn. But I think this is fine. Okay, this. Really interesting consideration there. To be honest. Vacuum? Vacuum is cool. Could go for this one. I don't think I go for the skull. Or I can go get a 5/5 here. This is cool because I have Vampire. I'm at 20 cards now. I mean, skull number 2 is interesting as well. This is good with this, right? Yeah, but because it says if you put no cards in your hand, this one grows. I'm wondering if I should grow it, right? 5 into 6, that's like 2 turn clock. I'm really bad at drawing a land. 10 lands left. I mean, I can take both. I can take both. And then go Surveyor. Sucks if they do kill it, but they were not showing us a way of killing it. That's nice, since we can suicide into it. There's Xanax. I think we don't choose Xanax because then it's lethal. If I just tap whatever they draw, if they do draw a creature. Yeah, we tap it, we win. This is interesting, I can keep this. Question is for which second color I go. Possibly blue. Definitely blue now. Black, white, okay. Oof, Nashi. Nice. 2 damage? Yeah. I mean, Foundation wasn't really the greatest as well for me. I think the last few sets on Arena were kinda bad experience, like win rate wise. Okay, this is a creature. And they're immediately going for this. It was not a creature. They tried to bamboozle me there. Okay, interesting. I mean, if they sack to return this to find a land, that's not bad for them. I mean, I like it as well. I don't like this. But if I'm ever gonna beat an onslaught, it might be an onslaught for 2. Okay, they did not hit anything that amazingly. I think I gotta go Glimmer here. And I gotta try to snipe whatever is in their hand. Okay. Drowner this. On upkeep, maybe shuffle. Lunar is a good draw. Since it can't find anything, that's a good one as well for us. How do I approach this? This guy cannot be blocked by this ones. That does suck a bit. So I guess I go sprinters. Pass. They're definitely in green. Well, if they did top deck a removal, they're gonna get whatever creature they like into graveyard. They could go for returning the centipede. Okay, they passed. Another Drowner is great. I guess I start attacking. Do I deal 2 or 1? I mean, if I deal 2, I can block here as well while doing here. But I guess it's correct to try to deal 1. There is some logic on keeping lands in hand. Against black, I do want to keep lands in hand. Passed with a card. Have I seen any cards from the coming set? I have not checked much, but I have seen some. Go for the amalgam. Okay, a land. I think we go a bit aggressive here and attack with this 3. Skull. I don't think I take the second skull. It could be good, but I think I will put it down. Okay. What's the sea east? I will play lands. I have like Annex if I do draw. I wanna have 8. So I'm passing. So I'm okay if they go for like killing this or whatever, right? Since I can drown or whatever they put into graveyard. Unless it's Valgavot. The 9 drop, that would suck, but if I survival this, I mean if I drowner the lunar, it has a survival, so it's not like a solution doing that. Okay, the beastie. We do the yet again beastie return. Okay, that's actually good. Since now I am dealing more damage, how aggressive do I want to get here? Like I said, Valgavot is a card. 2, 4, 5, 6. Or 5, 6, 8. 8 damage. 8 damage is not little. Am I okay blocking here? I am. If they have a removal, they gotta use it. So I'm gonna attack. I'm going a bit more aggressive, but I think it's okay. Gonna keep 1 land in hand for the furnace if I ever do draw it. Like I said, the only problematic card would be Valgavot, but I don't think I play around that card. They can return the infection. What else? So this is a creature, something big. They're gonna return the Toby, right? They should, at least. Toby is giving them multiple blocks. They'll return the land. Wait, what? Snake Glimmer. Oh, I did not know this is a Glimmer. God damn it. Did I fuck up by not knowing that this card is a Glimmer? It seems like I did. Yeah, I fucked up because I did not know this card is a Glimmer. Well, today I learned, I guess. I mean, not over, but like super favorable spot for them. Could tap it, right? They're taking 2, 4. Gotta take. Yeah, it is a Valg. They actually did have it. Could be passing with like reasoning on flipping this. I mean, opponent did play correctly. They set up the Fateful Valgabot play. I did not know this card is a Glimmer. From my experience of playing, I have not noticed that the Tenacity is a Glimmer. And like this interaction, I have never seen the 3-1 and the 4-3. Like, if you did watch me how I play, I was like, I want to always leave a creature up for blocking this. But I did not notice this is a Glimmer. And it might cost me the game, but that's okay. It's a mistake, right? Not knowing the interaction between two cards. I think on paper I would try to block and he would be like, wait, it's a Glimmer, you cannot. If they would notice, right? That's really good. How much damage is this? 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So I need 1 damage to pass and I win. This does say exile, but I guess this is exile. Wait, 6, 8, 10, 14, and this is 1. Okay, we did draw lethal here. Yeah, this is lethal, guys. I don't know why the game did tap blue, but does not really matter. In paper, opponent would not know, maybe. I mean, lucky way to win, to be fair. I did not deserve the win. I will keep this. Well, I guess now I do this. Glimmer light, okay. I need a second blue, but I would like the red as well. But I might go for second blues having this. Should I be okay with killing 2 of this? And not going for meal? I definitely should. Search for a mountain here. Okay, they're seizing. That's more than fine. They did miss a land drop, right? So 4 cards in hand are real. And how aggressive do I want to play this? They could play a 5 drop here. They did pass, I could slam this, but I'm thinking on Lunar. And having a don't make a sound up. I mean, I can go for what? Draw 3. And then I will have most likely 6 mana next turn. If I find a removal, it's nice. They will have 4. There are some scary cards on 4 they could use, or even 5. They could have like a Ghostly Dancer, which I would instantly lose to. But like, it's a rare. Do I play around the rare here? This is so mana efficient. I mean, playing this is mana efficient as well. This is playing onto board. This is going for value. Like, I gotta figure out what is the type of the game. They have only non-land cards in hand. They missed the land drop and then they played this. Like, going for this one isn't the worst. Like, I would love to draw for a Skull. Or like having some plan for their 5 drops that we are aware. But I think I'm gonna go this. I think it can go really well for me. Okay, blue. And this is a free discard. And this is a great card now, because it kills most of their things. Okay, they did cycle, they will have 5. Of course, Ghostly Dancer suck. I mean, this one isn't any better. Yikes, man, this was a great meal. funny how this two interact. Oh, actually 7 damage. Cycling again, so they need lands. Yep, more than fine. More than fine with this. Now question is, do I start drawing cards? Or do I go for the fear? I could attack into them here. And play fear. I guess attacking is okay. More than fine if they do block. Could have went for like meat lockering this one, but I think it's not a thing I wanna go for yet. They did cycle. Nice. Tapping this one. And going for the leech. I think I should take away the leech. I don't really want to hold the mana anymore up. So I'm gonna go for equipping here. Kaito is a really good card to have. Okay. That was a good draw, land. Since now I am allowed to do this. And more lands aren't good, but gotta accept them. Going for emblem. Flooding out here a lot. This is gonna return what? Spirits? Seems like it was spirits. Ah man, this sucks. A really good draw from them. More lands for us. I mean, this is milling 4. Maybe I try to win with that. Milling 4 into milling 4. What are they gonna return more? They have good things to return. I don't care about the 7 damage, right? So I guess this could be a mill game. 5, 5, 5. So this guy has 3 turns of attack. I gotta find 3 turns of blocking it. 3, 5, 7 cards. Okay, I think I pass. And just have this up. Another flash creature is nice. This guy only has 2 more attacks. It cannot attack forever. Unless they're playing a cauldron, then they can attack forever. Yep. Then they can attack forever. Okay. Wondering if they're gonna slam the flyer here. They are actually going for the flyer. This is more efficient. We're gonna go for more efficient play. Let's go for tapping this down and killing the kite. Do I need instant speed mana? I'm never winning with damage, it seems. I'm drawing 2 cards per turn. They can always choose not to ever attack with this. This is ugly, guys. This is really ugly. Oh, fuck. Now this wins for them. But I guess they can never attack with this again. Actually, no, I'm lying. They have 1 more turn of combat. I should have waited with this, but it's okay. Actually, it can return Kaito, really? Did not know that. So I gotta draw what? A way of gaining life. Or the Drowner, I guess. Drowner my only out. Vacuum. Vacuum is too late. Vacuum would be great. Now I need a Drowner, right? Cannot make opponent draw a card in any way, shape or form. But they might not attack. They might try to play it safer. Not get a Drowner. If they attack and they mill, if I would have a removal, they would be dead. So maybe they choose to go a different route. Yeah, of course you can brag. Okay, they're playing safe, love it. Love it that they're playing safe. What am I gonna go for here? Gotta block. Right? And gotta go for what? Can actually sacrifice a non-land permanent. This. Annex. Annex is great. One, two, three, four, five. How do I approach this? So I gotta find a drowner here, right? And then I have a chance. On surviving this. There's a drowner. Oh, actually Kaito is here as well. Forgot about that. Sure. Well, I guess I'm dead here, no matter what. Good game. Yeah, trying to maybe kill that would be okay, but I don't think I had a chance. Okay, 4 wins with this, not bad. Okay,